used for real.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Out towards right center field. Sanchez takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Just missed it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runner at second, two down. And now it's Max Muncy.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish late. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
I've been balling since the youth, ain't nothing out here look new to me. No, I go hard in the paint, so my highlights looking like truth for the shoe money. Shake them out their souls when I cross over. I'ma take a toe like a turn.
Back here at Rogers Center, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero.
Tonight, right fielder,
Guerrero with a homer in his last game.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it, get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
That's in. Ball. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. One away.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Sanchez.
Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. Home run number 5 on the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 3-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Tyler Heineman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two down, nobody on.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Going to count 1 and 2. Out to center. Pajes coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. 1 inning in the book. Here, this is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The bit behind with that swing, it's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's the ball.
Betts with some impressive production lately. This one smoked on its way out of here. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Will Smith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
That's the ball. That's down.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That's outside.
No, that's out.
Ball 3. This one in the air, center field. Sanchez settles underneath it. 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
That's towards center. Sanchez has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. That one fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Daniel Schneemann.
That's a ball.
That one almost got him. Center field. Pajes under it. 2 away now.
Batting 9th, first baseman Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Play made that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And that's a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fly to center his first time. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Stays alive. Man at second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Bases loaded, one away here in the second game of the series. Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Jackie comes home and he scores. Tag out at third, and that's a double play as they escape the bases loaded jam. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 2. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Betts drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone. George Springer takes it deep. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Right side, hard hit. Freeman takes it himself, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Jose
2 down,
Bautista.
base is empty. Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Bautista getting to start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 340. Look out.
You hit him.
That fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Tyler Heineman.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
On the ground. Robinson whips it to first. That ends the inning. It's a beautiful Springer dinger. It's 5-2. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. There's a strike to Mookie.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball. That's a ball.
And the slider just misses. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
That's in. Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A soaring shot to center. His 4th home run of the season. And they tie it up. It's 5-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Out to short, Schneemann. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Jackie Robinson.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Guerrero the toss to first. And that ends the inning. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. All even at 5 apiece. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA.
It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor. That spice is coming in.
Back now in Toronto. Bottom 4.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Daniel Schneemann next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez under this one. Brings it in. Out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
First baseman Anthony Santander.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Next for the Blue Jays, right fielder,
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Vladimir Guerrero digs in now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. We're all tied up, 5-5. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Now he breaks his bat. Guerrero. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0.
So knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Cease won't go any further tonight. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Tommy Nance. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Out towards right center field. Sanchez under it. And that's third out. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. And we're all square. It's 6-6. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
First pitch, not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Trying it, warming up as well. And another ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And he walked him.
Ball four.
He
Take
did
your
not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the
The
Dodgers.
hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Graterol will take over.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Tyler Heineman.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Tyler Heineman. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water. No daughter, might tell a joke, but I ain't gonna lie. On my left like evil genius, jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. They not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Center fielder Andy Pajes.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tyler Rogers appears to be getting loose. Little also throwing. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Right back to him on the mound. To first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Jackie
Here comes the manager
Robinson.
out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tommy Nance won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Braden
Blue Jays,
Fisher gets handed the rock out of the
number
pen.
63, Braden Fisher.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. 1 for 3. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. This game remains tied at 6.
Big raps, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all nighters. Kicking nothing but fire, but I don't mean palm lighters. Fresh to death, the best.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stewart getting cranked up as well. And that one hammered. Pajes on the move. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. He will score, and they take the lead. 7-6.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
No outs. Runner at first. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Santander, 31 years old. He made his major league debut back in 2017, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Vladimir Guerrero.
And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
That's smacked on a line to center. Pajes grabs it on the run. And that is a big first out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
All loaded up, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
To the plate for one. Double play. What a twin. Killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
And time called at the plate. Maybe. To slow things down here in a crucial spot.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
That one's in there. Strike 1. The Blue Jays holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit.
That's a ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Out to short, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Right through there for a strike. Sanchez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher
Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
On the ground to third. Muncy gets him easily. Ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Mookie Betts digs in now. That one ripped. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. Schneemann under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers,
and up to the plate is Will Smith. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Sliced hard but foul. The Jays trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Garcia also getting ready. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. Bounced out to short. Schneemann. They take the force out. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Blue Jays 7 and the Dodgers 6. This is Dodgers baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
First baseman Anthony Santander.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Back to the top of the order now. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero. Bounced up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, the Blue Jays have the lead 7-6. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move. Yeah, move.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Popped up. Okamoto settles under it. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Swing and a chopper. Guerrero the toss to first. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So they're down to their final out. Freddie Freeman will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Friend took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, I so deep. It's an only man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. I protect my neck with necklace, she protect I rock connections.